Hey, all you epic badasses, have you ever wanted your raw cast to look like this, or this? Or what about a raw, flexible, metal-looking piece? Well, let's talk about some cast magic powder today and how we can get this. So recently, Smooth On sent me some awesome stuff called Cast Magic Powder to try out for my new Fury build from Darksiders. Now, what's great about this Cast Magic Powder is not only does it give you a raw metal effect, or any other effect if you go check out their website, but it works on urethane rubbers and silicones and flexible materials. And if you've ever worked with these, you know how ridiculous it is and how hard it is to get an awesome finish on a flexible piece. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys how we use this amazing powder to create cool trim details on your raw cast, like this guy here. Here is a close-up of my first pass at using the powder to make the trim look like metal. Now before we put any of the powder in the mold, I like to spray it with Ease Release 200 to make it easier to remove the final piece. Now this is a pre-made mold, and don't worry, I'll be making a video on how I made this mold soon. After it's all sprayed in, I like to use a chip brush to really spread it around and get it in the crevices. Now here she is. This is Cast Magic Powder in Silver Bullet. This powder with a black resin or rubber makes a fantastic silver. To make this powder a little easier to work with, I like to put it in a tiny cup. Because I'm painting small trim detail, I'm going to use 2 different paintbrushes to apply it. Now this stuff is great for many reasons, but one of those is because it's as easy as coating the brush and brushing it in the spots that you need it to get the effect that you want. You don't even need to be super precise because it cleans off really easy with some good old rubbing alcohol. Once the powder is where you want it, just tap out the extra. And voila, there we have it. The Magic Cast powder is all painted in. Since I only want it on the trim, it's time to clean up the excess and sharpen this baby. This pink bottle is filled with 91% IPA, so I'm just going to spray it into another tiny cup here for easy use. Cotton swabs are great for this. Just soak up that alcohol and rub off the places you do not want the powder. Then I like to take a paper towel just to make sure that the powder is nowhere that I do not want it. This is a little bit of a back and forth process. You want to make sure all of your areas you want are coated and that the ones you don't are clean. And boom, there we have it. We got all the powder in the right places. So before I pour resin in this, I'm just going to spray this chip brush with some Ease Release and dab it in all the places that I use the alcohol on. So for this project, I decided to use Onyx Fast. Now for 2 reasons. 1, it's already tinted black, and 2, it cures quickly, so it's great for slush casting. So we're gonna pour in part A, then part B, and this is a 1-to-1 mix ratio by volume. Now let's mix A and B together. I pour A first so that I can mix B into it. This way I can tell if it's all mixed. Also, as the resin kicks, you will feel it warm up. Now make sure to scrape the edges of your cup and really mix those 2 together. Once it's thoroughly mixed, carefully pour the resin into your mold and slowly slush it around so that it gets into all of the crevices. This stuff cures pretty fast, so you want to keep it moving so it doesn't clump up on you. After about 5 to 10 minutes, or when the resin has a tiny amount of tact, you rinse and repeat. I ended up doing this twice more, so about 3 rounds of slush casting total. All right, so the resin has fully cured about after 10 to 15 minutes, so we can remove the silicone and boom, silver trim on our raw cast. It's like magic. I also tested this in my bracer mold using Task 14, which is a semi-rigid urethane rubber. And once again, like magic, metallic raw cast. And one of the best things about this, totally flexible. Look at how flexible that sucker is. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, hit like on that video, please comment, tell me what kind of videos you want to see. Tell me, have you used Cast Magic Powder before? I want to know your experience. Thank you all so much for watching this video. First of all, I want to say a huge thank you to Smooth On. They sent me these awesome materials that I could try and show you guys how to use. So thank you, Smooth On. If you guys haven't checked out smoothon.com, make sure to go check them out. They are my favorite provider of any molds and casting supplies that I need. So check them out, smoothon.com. I also really want to thank all of my patrons from the bottom of my heart. Because of you guys, this channel is possible. And well, because of YouTube's new changes, if you guys want to help support this channel, make sure to check out my Patreon. Even you guys just watching and sharing these videos, it helps tremendously. So thank all of you for even being here. Magic mug and sweatshirt. If you guys are interested at all in this awesome VertVixen gear, then make sure to check out the link below, the Teespring link, because well, now we got apparel for sale. If you guys also don't follow me on social media, you can check out all of my socials in the links below, including my Twitch, because I stream live. Anyways, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much again for being here. I sincerely, I can talk. I really appreciate it. And yeah, as always, stay badass. And everybody, this is my shop dog, Thorgy. He is my life.